Just a real quick follow-up video. I just fired up the Jeep after we did this project of moving the, you know, putting the safe inside of the front seat here. I'll show it to you. Here's the safe. It's solid as a rock. You know, if I have to, I can swing it either way, but it should be fine exactly where it is. You know, your passenger can put a foot on this side of it and that side of it. If shove comes to push, she can put her foot on top of it, or she could put her foot in my lap if she wants. But the bottom line is, when I fired up the Jeep to put it back in the garage, it was rattling. And I was like, oh my God, what the fuck did I do? I drilled. Your thought is, what did you drill through? You know what I'm saying? And what it was is I forgot to take the vice grips off, and the vice grips were going like this. Wow, it scared the fuck out of me for a minute there. I thought I might have drilled through something or had an issue or whatever, but that's what it was. The vice grips were still on the bolt. Anyway, moral of the story is take the bolts off, okay? Or I mean the vice grips off. But everything's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice, safe storage area for your you know, I'm gonna keep my registration in there with a couple extra credit cards. In case you lose your wallet, you always got a couple of backup cards with you. And you don't want those accessible, you know what I'm saying? So they're locked up. You can throw 4 Glocks in here if you wanted to. You can throw your Sig Sawyers in there, your binoculars, Garmin's if you want to, GoPro cameras. And dude, they will fit. Everything that I just mentioned will all fit in there. And you'll be able to lock it up if you want. Not 4 Glocks, I only have 2. But, you know, I got a couple of Taurus. I got a Taurus 9mm, a Taurus 40. Say you wanted to take extra guns with you on a trip just to do some plinking. Boom. You can take them all with you now. But I will say the bad part about the whole deal is you can't fit your rifles in. Those are only in here momentarily in case I felt like going plinking or something. You can see there's a gun lock on them that goes through the trigger guard, both guns. They won't come with me on a normal trip. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave them at home, but right now they're just here just in case I want to go plinking, and they're inside the Jeep ready to go. So anyways, I'm gonna shut down this video. I forgot to take these off, and it scared the living shit. Oh, jeez, man, nice to know here. Look at this. Here's where a couple of my fucking wrenches are. These are for the tools to adjust your hitch and stuff like that. Your anti-sway device. So they're right there. But these usually do come with me too. I'm gonna actually throw these inside of the rig here. On any particular trip, they're always with me. So this entire tool fold up bag here, right here, this gray thing, this actually should be with us too. This is a toolbox for the Jeep. So I need to secure it up, close it up, and possibly, I do have tools with us, but these I should probably take with us too. So something to think about for the future. I have them out in the open because I was doing work on the Jeep. So like I said, I do have everything with me. You know what I'm saying? It's inside of those storage bins inside of the Jeep there. I do have quite an assortment of tools, but I should probably also consider taking these. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, we're good to go. That was a nice little project. This is just something I thought of last night. I thought about when I was going to sleep. I said, let's get a lockbox for the Jeep. And then I remembered, oh shit, I got 2 lockboxes from from a guy that I evicted from one of the rooms. I had to get him evicted, and when the constable came, he had 10 minutes to get out, and he ended up leaving him. I told him, you can have him back, but you owe me $1,200. But I'll tell you what, if you give me $600, we'll call it even. So, but he didn't even want to do $600. So there was a few other things too of value. I mean, he had some things inside these lock boxes, you know, like tarot cards or whatever the fuck they are, baseball cards, a bunch of bullshit. But in any case, he never came back to pick him up because he was gonna have to pay me $600, and I guess the shit that he had wasn't worth $600. And I have to tend to agree with him. I highly doubt it's worth anything. The shit he had in there was just about worthless. I don't even know what they are. He was from the Philippines, so they do some weird shit over there. You know, collect tarot cards and fucking whatnot. Dude, I'm just stating the facts. I'm just stating the facts, man. Just the facts. Okay, so that was just a project that came up today, and I decided to do it. And everything went off without a hitch, except for me leaving the vice grips on, the bolt, starting the Jeep, and it was making that rattling sound. And I was like, oh, fuck, what did I do when I drilled the hole? You're drilling basically through a double panel. There's probably a heat deflector down there too. But you're drilling through the floorboard of your Jeep. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of scary. I really don't like drilling holes. But this is a good cause. You know what I'm saying? When you drill it for this. But anyways. Man, what a project, man. Okay, so we put the tools back inside the rig. My tools are so scattered everywhere. You know what I need to do? Get another box of tools. I remember telling you guys that none of the tools would ever leave this toolbox, but they're all dispersed everywhere. Okay? You need tools in this bike. You need tools in your backpack, your hydration pack for when you go mountain biking. You need tools inside the Jeep. There's tools in the car. I've got a green bag inside of the car that's got the jacks, and it's got all the lug wrenches and breaker bars and impact wrenches to change the tire, 2 jacks to change the tire on the car. That green bag comes in the Jeep when we leave with the Jeep. It's got jacks, and it's got the breaker bars, and it's got the lugs and the sockets to change a tire on the Jeep. So, this green bag has all the stuff I need. Here's your compressor also. So you want to have that with you with your car in case you get a slow leak flat. You can put air in it. But that green bag comes with us when we go on a trip with the Jeep. So you just take the green bag from the car, make sure that it's in the Jeep, and you have all the tools you need to change a tire, even on that trailer. I've got the sockets and jacks and everything I need to change that tire. So that's typically what you need to be able to do when you go on a trip. On my last trip, I forgot the jacks. Last 2 trips, actually. I didn't take the jacks. Well, the last trip I did, but the trip before I did not. I forgot to take the jacks to change the tire on the fucking trailer or on the Jeep. But anyways, all of that's been taken care of. And this is just a final finish up video of the install of a floor safe inside of your Jeep. Yes, it's a little bit of inconvenience for the passenger inside of your Jeep, front seat passenger, but she'll get over it. Trust me, it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, we're gonna shut down this video. I'm gonna go and let's see. Jeez, I can't believe. This is so fucking cool, man. To pull this fucking rabbit out of a hat. Check this thing out, bro. A safe. And this thing is as sturdy as a fucking brick shit house, bro. You're not gonna like stick a crowbar in there and fucking pry that fucking thing open. There's two deadbolts that you just ain't gonna do it. And if you try to do it, it's gonna take too long. By that time, I'll be back and I'll probably shoot you. I'll say, hey, motherfucker, what are you doing? And when you face me, you'll have 3 eyes. Your 2 normal eyes and 1 in the middle. You got to have them face you first. You don't want to shoot them in the back. And then take this buku knife. You can put this buku knife in there if you want to. Make sure you put this buku knife in his hand and put his handprints on it so that you can, when the cops come, you can say, well, you pulled that buku knife on me and he was starting to run at me. Oh, by the way, that's another thing that you can possibly put inside of that lockbox. I'm going to show you another thing that's... This usually comes with me on trips. This is a Benchmade. Benchmade, what is it again? There's a name for this fucking... I sleep well at night, gentlemen. I don't remember names of everything. It's like a bomb. Now see, it's inside of here, but now that I've got this box, I'll probably keep it inside of there. I'm not going to put it in there now, but as a matter of fact, I will put it in there probably. Why not? That's where you put valuable shit. That's a Benchmade land... What is it called again? It's like a landmine. I forget the name of it. Trying on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, we're going to put that inside that lockbox, and then we're going to call this video. This is over.